something massive could be brewing in New York. Imagine the Knicks, already a powerhouse, adding one of the most dominant players on the planet. Yes, we're talking about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak, possibly in blue and orange. But how real is this? What's happening behind the scenes? And why are insiders suddenly saying this could actually happen sooner than anyone expects? Stay tuned, because what's unfolding could completely change the future of the Knicks franchise. But before we get into it, if you're a die-hard Knicks fan, make sure you're subscribed to Knicks News. We're your go-to source for daily, engaging content on all things. Help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers this season by hitting that subscribe button now. The New York Knicks are not done yet. It's official. The New York Knicks are making headlines again, and this time it's not just about regular trade rumors. It's about ambition. It's about the team quietly preparing to make the kind of move that could instantly shift the NBA's balance of power. According to Bleacher Report's Greg Swartz, the Knicks are not only looking to strengthen their roster, they've set their eyes on one of the biggest names in basketball, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Swartz listed the Bucks superstar as the Knicks' most ambitious trade target. And let's be honest, it doesn't get any bigger than that. He wrote, "The Knicks are good enough as is to compete for a title this season. But that doesn't mean they shouldn't pursue Giannis if the Bucks decide to shop him." That's a statement that should make every Knicks fan stop and think. Because this isn't just a fantasy, there's logic behind it. The Knicks have something few teams in the league can match. A balanced roster with movable contracts that make a blockbuster deal actually possible. Giannis has a $54.1 million contract, but the Knicks' current salary structure makes a potential trade financially feasible. And according to reports, a third team could even get involved to help facilitate a mega deal. A scenario being floated includes Karl Anthony Towns or OG Anunoby moving to another contender, which would send young assets and draft picks back to Milwaukee. It's complex, yes, but it's not impossible. And here's where things get really interesting. The Bucks' championship window may be closing faster than anyone expected. After moving on from Damian Lillard this offseason, the Bucks are trying to rebuild around Giannis, but insiders believe the front office's decisions, since their 2021 title run, haven't exactly worked out. They've spent big money on players who haven't delivered, and now pressure is building inside the organization. Meanwhile, ESPN's Shams Charania dropped a bombshell recently. Giannis actually explored the idea of joining the Knicks this past offseason. Yes, you heard that right. The Greek freak looked into New York as a possible destination. He's still committed to the Bucks, for now. But the key word is for now, because if Milwaukee's season doesn't go according to plan, if that title window finally slams shut, the door for New York could swing wide open, and the Knicks are waiting. They've been strategic, patient, and incredibly smart about asset management. They've kept flexibility, they've built depth, and they've formed one of the most cohesive cores in the league, with Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, and Josh Hart leading the charge. Now imagine adding Giannis to that mix, a two-time MVP, Finals MVP, and one of the most unstoppable forces in modern basketball. Alongside Brunson's leadership and the defensive edge this team already has, that's not just a playoff contender. That's a legitimate championship favorite. The league would change overnight. But here's the urgency. Because time is ticking. If the Knicks want Giannis, they can't afford to wait too long. The moment Milwaukee signals any doubt about their future direction, you can bet half the league will call. New York has to be first. They have to be ready. And the whispers suggest they already are. Sources close to the situation say that New York's front office has been keeping close tabs on Milwaukee's situation. Watching, waiting, and staying prepared to make a move the second the opportunity opens. Because the truth is, opportunities like this don't come often. Giannis is the kind of player who changes everything, not just for a team, but for an entire city. And if you think Madison Square Garden is electric now, imagine it with the Greek freak running the floor in orange and blue. So here's the million-dollar question. If the Bucks start to fall apart, should the Knicks go all in on Giannis Antetokounmpo? Should they risk their future for a superstar who could finally bring a championship back to New York? Because if this deal happens, and insiders say it's more possible than ever, the Knicks wouldn't just be contenders. They'd be the center of the basketball universe. Stay tuned, Knicks fans, because something big might be coming. And it could be Giannis-sized.